Since I found you, since I found you, though we're apart, I'm in love with her still. Kinda wish I knew the words, man. I kinda wish I knew the words.
They were like, do you want to stay here? And I had full ability to stay in heaven, but none of it felt like pressure. None of it felt like I had to. There was no panic in that moment, but I had a knowing throughout my whole being of, yes, I want to go back. I have.
Welcome back. No, what? You're not here. Look, this is you not being here. I miss you. I miss you. Welcome. It's the dark timeline. Daily Wired Plus, Act 3 of the Participatory Miracle. 3-part season opener for season 13 of the Grim Grizz live stream experience, part of the Virtually Not Alone network, where we create this time-space nexus where all of our attention is focused together through the power of our YouTube cybernetic implants, and form a hive mind where you interface with the thoughts and the recursive loop, faster thinking. And it's July 26th, the first day after the last day, which apparently, hi, that's the lady that was just talking.
Have more I need to do. I had already invested so much time into this human life that I wanted to go back. And I realized the soul perspective of that in each and every struggle that I had had, how much I had gained and how much value that was so much a part of why I wanted to come back and keep going. And so they said it.
Hey, look, you and Top Feed are here. Welcome. Welcome. We are all now, see now, 3 human attentions, at least, right, are focused through our cybernetic devices to create the time-space nexus and a virtually not alone experience. Remember, Embody, there is no agency. It's just us LARPing. We want what's best for you. Welcome to Dark Timeline Act 3. As Top Feed clearly pointed out, when we die. Here's your savings throws versus death. You can choose survival, social, wisdom, or heart. Do it now. Here's the space in which you choose. Okay, now with your decision locked, your roles are as follows. Survivalists, Nat 1. Socialists, with an 8. Sophists, lovers of wisdom, with a 4. And those of you with heart, the magical number of transformation, 11. So there's your savings throws against the mind control that follows. And let me tell you folks, I found this thing. Alright, you deuces, yes, this thing. Alright, here, watch. What? No. Okay, fine. Did the stream freeze? What? Virtually gangs of people talking network? Oh, Top Feed. There is but one truly serious philosophical problem, Albert Camus wrote, and that is suicide. Judging whether life is or is not worth living amounts to answering the fundamental question of philosophy. All the rest, Whether or not the world has 3 dimensions, whether the mind has 9 or 12 categories, comes afterward. Camus eventually reaches the conclusion, as I will, that suicide is not an apt response to existence. But his thoughts raise a question: what if it's the continued forward discovery of categories that leads man to recognizing his absurdity in the world? Perhaps this seems a ridiculous question to ask. One may wonder how the pondering of flying things and red things is something that leads a man towards absurdity. The capacity for categorization and the manipulation of categorical things, largely the fundamental questions of philosophy and science, has benefited humankind immensely. For one, it has allowed us to shape tools, such as the Hive Mind chat and the Grim Grizz live stream, now on YouTube, because the Lemon platform was directly to China cryptocurrency, and then China came out with that whole, like, video games are opium. Video games are spiritual opium, so we're limiting our citizens to only 3 hours a week, while the Americans just dive deep into days and days of video game. What? Where's... No, this one. But then turn that on. Aha! There you are. Gander! It weirded out for me too. The stream was okay, but Grizz was glitch-freezed for a moment. Duck, 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 Gander. Duck, 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 Gander. Look, if you put things in the chat, I'll probably say it. Oh, wait. Did we get a slogan from the Discord people? No, they did not want to participate in your participatory miracle because this is Act 3 where we all die. Son of a... Okay, so the slogan for today's show is, we all die. No, that's too morbid. I don't... Camus camouflage. Camouflage. Yeah, Camus camouflage. That's what happens when you guys don't submit a slogan. But thanks for the patronage. You're my heroes. You make this all possible. Thanks for being a part of the Shadow Cabal of production executives. What? No. There. Yes, if you're not going to say anything, you go away. A rock categorized as dense could be used to chip away at brittle rock to make something like an arrowhead. Knowing how to properly categorize rocks allows him to manipulate rocks into arrows to hunt and knives to carve his catch. Oh, wow. Knowing how to properly categorize rocks allows him to manipulate rocks into arrows to hunt, knives to carve his catch. Increasingly more sophisticated and narrower categorizations allowed us to do things like realize silicon, the knowledge of acids to etch circuitry, and which materials conduct electricity efficiently, and which materials which materials conduct electricity efficiently, allow technical innovations. We analyze things in the world, deconstructing them either physically or categorically, and put them back together in various configurations toward our own aims. This is man's greatest capacity, the power to repurpose people and products into powerful portents of Preternatural possibility. Rubber baby buggy bumpers. PayPal. Nick. Okay, so I had this experience, and I'm gonna try and look it up while I set it up. There's sometimes I watch channels of other stuff on the internet, and imagine, if you will, you're yourself, and you come across what looks to be the made-for-TV movie version of you, or like if a clandestine agency was going to steal your best idea, and they took a stab at doing what you're doing, what would that be like? And I found that here in the YouTube internets, and it is the memes of destruction.
Hello there. Welcome, everyone. We're going to do a quick community spotlight on somebody that I think totally needs a shout-out, in my opinion. And that's Whitechapel. Because, yeah, totally did this, as we can see from the thumbnail. There apparently seem to be some creator cards going around. Something that is of passion for them. I thought this was totally fascinating, because I have my little something Dargan flute and everything, and apparently, yeah. Kind of took that, it seems, and, yeah, start creating a bunch of... These are ones that have been officially posted to my...
So, right? I mean, you see it? But, like, I believe I said in one of the earlier live streams, we need trading cards to help with onboarding of new people. And the way their people are doing it was, like, fun and rewards the community, makes them feel all special. But... like it's all brown nosing on the description part, and I'd like something functional. Like there's this Peter Jackson game that made Illuminati cards, like custom decks for our purposes, like of the sewer and the people and the players in the corner, right? But with like to the Illuminati, the way that the Illuminati card game plays. See, this is a co-host or fillers or like clips of commercials to run right now. You know, maybe for that reason, I will do some brown nosing of what. Yeah, but no. Yes. That. This.
Shaming and guilting and blaming the victim. And then simultaneously, they may be talking shit about the abusers. Or not. Sometimes they're just straight up, I am pro shithead and I'm here to fuck up your day. God, they're really unpleasant. So who do we have so far? We have the cheerleader, we have the silent producer, the clown, and the shit disturber.
See, these are things we need for the corner to build. All right, there's these things called Hoople Heads.
I know I'm forgetting somebody. Oh, right. There are the audience. The ones that are just there to fill up the chat and keep things rolling and put little emojis in the chat to make it look like a bowl of fucking Lucky Charms.
Agents, you've received your instructions. Dance, monkeys, dance. Though we're apart, I'm in love with you still. Oh, she's such a thrill. Grizz Doppelganger. I would like to subscribe, but my number would be too spooky. Nick Swamp. Really, guys. Come on. All right.
Producer?
Remember, Ambody, I might make you do it over.
The clown and the shit disturber. I know I'm forgetting somebody. Oh, right. There are the audience. The ones that are just there to fill up the chat and keep things rolling and put little emojis in the chat to make it look like a bowl of fucking Lucky Charms. They're the machine.
Now, that's the second time I've played that. And yet still, right, the hive mind here has not made it look like, what was the phrasing?
In the chat to make it look like a bowl of fucking Lucky Charms.
Now, I'm not going to say that's a failure on your part, but I will say it is a missed opportunity. A missed opportunity. Maybe the delay is just that far behind. I'm not even sure. Like, right now it's at the 29-minute mark for me. When are you hearing it? See, I've been pressuring myself into making the shows too much show. Like, YouTube is a special place. Because when I came into the scene, there was the Twitch was the backstage and YouTube was the front stage, in front of the Hoople Heads. So it's like this satanic subscriber cult thing going on right now. If I'm ever gonna make 1,000, it's like that's all I really was looking for, was because then that unlocks the next layer of superpowers, and I'd rather have nobody cares, right? I need a different song in my head. What's the M wave? Oh, right. Okay. Batman. M wavies? God damn it, dude. It's so cool, but then it's in your history. Okay, do it that way. History. Fingers. Where's your flappy fingers? There they are. Here we go. Cover for me, Batman.
Such a nice chord. And then, from there, build some of the basics of just the mechanics of the piano. Work in the sustain pedal. Different kind of like patterns of. I would just stay on this chord for a long time, get them really, really comfortable with the idea of it. And then we would start to spice things up. We'd start talking about, I think I'm a visual person, and I think most people would be too. There wouldn't be like sheet music involved in this program that I would be advocate. Like, that's just not really, it's not how I would want to approach music. But if you look at the pattern here with the two in between here, which by themselves are rather dissonant, but in the context of this container, which is itself very harmonious, suddenly that dissonance dissolves into just something that sounds really, really nice. And you can move into this, like, one of the, like, if I just kind of imagine myself, I'm a grown adult who got a piano, doesn't have any inhibitions, isn't telling myself I can't do this, I don't know anything about music. If I just kind of come at it from a curious child's perspective, but as an adult, and I'm thinking about it, And maybe a child could think about this too. I don't know why it has to be an adult for really, but like just kind of thinking about it for myself. If I try to put myself in a beginner's mindset, the best of my ability, this seems like one of the most sort of natural moves that you would like do in variation as if you're playing with these white keys and you're noticing all of this like freedom. You might try, moving one of these, just kind of out of curiosity. Like, as soon as someone gives you a rule, right, like, so you're going to start breaking. And that's the other nice thing about this. It's like, no matter how you break it, like, you're going to do something, if you first sort of, if you work from within the first level frame of this chord, and you haven't thought of also the white key, black key distinction as yet another constraint that I've put on you. Out the gate, you're more likely to kind of go that way. I don't know, it's kind of like a video game, like if you have the freedom to go left or right.
You also have the freedom to go live on YouTube, where Scott Bibler 333s and All Seeing You goes after him immediately with an eggplant, but that's later in the scrolling for you folks. So here's the thing. I've decided that as part of season 13, we're offering a participatory experience called the Deadwood Intensive, where we use a mythological substrate to reflect upon our own lives and burn off the pieces we don't need anymore, like Deadwood. And also to teach you things about Shako when the walls fell. It's a whole program. And after it works on you guys, I can sell it to other people with money. So if you'd like to participate in the, what I call it, the Deadwood Intensive, bring peaches, either in the comments or into the tavern on the Discord. Show your peaches there, and you will get the invite to the secret Deadwood Intensive program, part of season 13, LARP Gates 2022. And remember, everybody, there's no such thing as an NDA on Talk Like a Pirate Day. So blow your whistle in a sea shanty, baby, and all your dreams will come true. Dark Timeline. Bong Hall! Yes, of course I'm programming you. Of course I am, Bong Hall. Welcome to the Hive Mind. Oh, look at this. There's deletions. Apparently, Bibler is not welcome here. She says you're out, you're out. You know, I trust my bouncers. You got any socks you can bring back? Miss, you was describing family roles. Hero, mascot, lost, child. Oh, wait, so there's another mapping. Okay, we need that because there's a show. There's two things I want to do in the writing room. And the writing room is a thing I want to do on a Discord on a regular basis where we get together on voice cams and we LARP that we're writing a show. But the show we're writing in this LARP writing room is not really a LARP because it's the show. And I need to do shorts in there for this thing because apparently if you're going to make it's like methadone for people coming off of TikTok. It's YouTube shorts. So I need help writing those because for some reason it's really hard for me. But also I want to write. What? Oh, I guess that's not now. Well, you forgot it. Okay, roll the saving. Yeah, sure. More savings throws. Remember, everybody, you can choose survival, social, wisdom, or heart. And then when that die comes up, I show you the number. That's your number, because it's the one you just picked. Survival, social, wisdom, or heart. Survivalists with the 15 this time. They had a nat 1 last time, boys. Socialists get to transform with an 11. Lovers of wisdom. You got some 13 powers. And the heart folks. Number 9. Number 9. Number 9. Number 9. Number 9.
In a Metroidvania, most people are going to go left because of Metroid. I don't know, that's not a reference that's going to work universally. I got to think about these things. Balancing the universality and the idiosyncratic and authentic. But anyway, so these two chords.
So there's peaches. There's emoji peaches coming in, but to sign up for the intensive, it's got